lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Butler against Tatum. Brown outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that three ball. That's how good he is.
Now, Hero passes it to Martin. To the inside, Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Jimmy Butler is one of those guys whose work ethic seems to permeate an entire organization. There's the competitive spirit, the will to win. Those things always resonate with his teammates.
Nice shot by Smart.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Clock at 4. Here's Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Hero, that's a two-pointer. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Tries again. And the jumper is on the mark.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Pass to Williams. Good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Butler. Following the basket by Robert Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Now, Hero. Three-pointer, Lowry. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Smart with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Lowry from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, one fluid motion. Lowry just as dangerous off the dribble as he is catching and shooting.
Pass to Tatum. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt for the game here.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the sixth man of the year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Tatum. Smart on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Smart's got 5. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Hero. 5 on the clock. Lowry for 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
It's stolen by Lowry. Hero attacking. And Boston with the rebound. Smart on the wing. Now recovering. Tatum against Butler. Tries it from the top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tatum finds Horford. Back to Tatum. And here is Horford. Horford double team. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. The pass to Brown. From outside the arc, 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Brown's got his second bucket.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Misses off the left iron. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front, leading by 4.
The Celtics. Your team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point guard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Hero's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Brown dishes to Smart. Outside Tatum. Horford the pass to Tatum. Inside. Stolen by Martin. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Adebayo down low. Guarded by Horford. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 6. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And here's Tatum for 3. Hands it from downtown.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Tim Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Passes to Tatum. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Just 5 to shoot. Brown with it. Picked up by Hero. Brown the pass to Smart.
Well, I'll tell you, his anticipation, one of the things that sets Kyle Lowry apart on the defensive end, he read that play the entire way.
Horford finds Williams. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Butler. Good, nice job down low.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Lowry against Smart. Here's Butler. Taken away by Williams. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. An intentional foul. Replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow some caucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Back to Martin. For the 3. Rebounded by Smart.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And it's Horford with the extra effort. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Well, Al Horford making the defense pay. Outstanding recognition on the offensive end. This guy's a terrific scorer.
Outside Martin. Butler against Tatum. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown finds Horford. Now here's Tatum, defended by Butler. Tatum's shot is off. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Driving in. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. .11 left here in the second. Pass to Smart. Tatum with a screen on Lowry. That'll do it for the first half. Celtics, thanks so much today for the great.
16. The Celtics, 25.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan Robinson out there with Oladipo. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Vincent. And it's Dedmon in its center. Oladipo finds Dedmon. Robinson for 3. The rebound by the Celtics.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Griffin's shot is off. The Heat trail by 12. Stolen by Brogdon. To the middle. It's stolen by Oladipo. Out in his own on the break. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got his first 2 points.
Love how alert Oladipo is on the defensive end, using that impressive reach to mess with the passing lanes.
The pass to Pritchard. He kicks to Gallinari. The 17-footer goes down. And the Celtics lead by 12.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Robinson misses. Celtics leading by 12.
is that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Oladipo, the pass to Vincent. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Victor Oladipo makes just enough threes that you've got to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Gallinari outside. From deep three-point range. No good. And the Heat going the other way now. Robinson with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Robinson passes to Dedmon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Gallinari.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. They've led by as many as 14 points. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Griffin. Fires for three. The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Vincent, the pass to Oladipo. Up top, Strus. Here's Vincent. Dedmon trying to break free. Back to Strus. Second chance shot. Vincent misses. Celtics leading by 9. There's Vonleh. Gallinari dishes to Vonleh. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Pritchard. Out to Gallinari. Brogdon looking around. Right side Griffin. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Oladipo against Griffin. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Pass to Pritchard. The Celtics working the ball around now. Outside for Griffin to the paint and stolen by Dedmon. Oladipo goes in to the inside. Gallinari with the steal. Vonleh, the pass to Pritchard. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball. Southall.
Griffin kicks to Vonleh. Brogdon right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. That one off the back iron and out. Strus passes to Oladipo. Now here's Strus. Back to Dedmon. There's the pass to Strus. Outside Robinson. Launches a three. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front, leading by 7. And we'll... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. Tatum passes to Smart. It's stolen by Strus. In transition, here comes Miami. Launches the 3, drills the three-pointer.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Passes it to Smart. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Dedmon. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Well, Victor Oladipo is so dangerous. Eyes light up whenever he's running the floor.
Brown kicks to Smart. Outside Tatum. Charity swipe shot. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Oladipo outside. Takes the three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. Tatum dishes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Offline from the top of the key. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Oladipo lays it up off the glass. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter.
The speed of Victor Oladipo is mind-boggling. This guy gets to the cup with ease.
Tatum passes to Brown. Down low. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Oladipo outside. And it's Oladipo again missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Tatum on the wing. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Here's Brown. Tatum kicks to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Smart on the wing. Tatum gets for 2. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Butler with the ball. Pass to Lowry. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Martin wide open. He fires. The offensive rebound. Butler in the corner. Hero against Smart. 5 on the clock. Hero no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Horford dishes to Tatum. Adebayo against Horford. Left side, Brown. The shot comes out. The Heat trail by 4. And a wide open look for Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And there's the feed to Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Well, they're passing to Lowry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Smart.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
It's to Tatum. Back to Brown. And stolen by Butler. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler feeling out of it. The pass to Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. The 3 won't fall. Here's Tatum. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. David, thank you as always.
in the league are set to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
So the Raptors starting five. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Trent from long range. Williams grabs the board. Brown against Trent. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Brown.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Pass to Van Vliet. From downtown, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Anunoby for 3. Boston with a rebound. Tatum inside. Anunoby covering. Tatum gets the bucket.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Back to Van Vliet. There's the 3. Horford pulls it in. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Anunoby against Tatum. Pass to Smart. Unloads from 13. That one no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Trent for 3. He can't hit that time. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Brown can't hit. Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Siakam. Wide open look. Tatum pulls it in.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Brown passes to Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Williams has got 6 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense. It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league, the 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Oh, there's the alley. Barnes, it's good.
He's showing the grit. Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Outside, Brown. Into the lane.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Pass to Trent. Here's the 3. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there. Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, BA, Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Here's Tatum. He can't get that one to fall. Siakam with the defensive effort. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Tatum against Anunoby. Tatum passes to Williams. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Trent's shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Trent finds Anunoby. Barnes with it. Launches a 3. The shot off that time. Horford for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Robert Williams getting it. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Toronto trailing. Anunoby for 3. Tatum pulls it in. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Trent finds Anunoby. Misses the 3. The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
The 3 ball. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet outside. It's Barnes on the wing. 6 to shoot. Siakam with it. Over Smart. Siakam, no good.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Here's Horford. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And Siakam with the slam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claim the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Here's Smart, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now the Celtics on the move. Tatum passes to Williams. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Trent's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
Tatum from long range sinks the tray.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Barnes, no good. For Boston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Deflects the pass. Williams passes to Horford. It's stolen by Barnes. Throws it up high. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. No good. Tatum with some nice D. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Pass to Barnes. Trent on the wing. On the take, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Trent's got 8.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr., working his way to the look he wants.
Brown against Trent. Now Tatum. Horford, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. He's got 7.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. The 3. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Tatum passes to Williams. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Brown. Anunoby on the wing. Anunoby on the wing. Van Vliet up top. Hounded by Tatum. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Off the mark there with a 3. The Celtics have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Williams in the post. Working on Siakam. Horford for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
So we conclude the first half. Appreciate it, Allie.
Celtics 33. The Raptors 24.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, you got to like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So for Toronto right now, Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at center, filling out the middle. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Tatum. Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Goes up again. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Smart finds Tatum. Here's Brown. Smart for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Trent, the pass to Anunoby. 3-pointer, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Smart passes to Horford. No good with the triple. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Barnes. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Back to Brown. Horford outside. Unable to get that one. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. And here's Trent. Shot from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Tatum passes to Smart. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Tatum passes to Williams.
Causing havoc for offenses. Siakam gives you great energy and focus to go along with that length.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Tatum against Anunoby. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Fires from deep.
Yeah, just a great understanding of the game. Horford's defensive positioning is perfect.
Left side, Brown. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Horford finds Brown. Lets the three fly. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet outside. Takes a 3. Rebound Boston. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Smart with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Tatum. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Van Vliet misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
They get it back. Outside, Brown. 3-pointer. Kept alive by Boston. The kick to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Smart up top. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Anunoby for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And here's Brown for 3. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got 6.
A quality three-point shooter. Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
It could go. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics going. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The Raptors shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. The 3 from Barnes. Trent against Smart. Van Vliet left side. 5 to shoot. Here's Trent outside Anunoby. Trent, the pass to Siakam, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Tatum.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Left side, Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Brown with it. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
It's scooped up. Back to Smart from deep three-point range. The three is up. Brown can't hit.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Good on the bucket.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Outside, Brown. Another miss by Brown.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And Siakam with the slam.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Horford, a screen on Anunoby. Brown passes to Horford. Smart for three. Counted from distance.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Van Vliet right side. Pass to Siakam. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
That's a chance he's never going to pass up. The D completely ineffective.
Anunoby against Tatum. Now here's Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Brown with it. Back to Smart. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Outside Tatum. Smart against Van Vliet. This one for three. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Left side Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. From deep. Austin with a rebound. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Three-pointer. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
.23 seconds left in the fourth. It's Williams, high post. From deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. Going all the way to the rack. And then Siakam with the jam.
He's a well-coordinated athlete who will outwork you. Siakam hustles up the floor on every possession.
And so it's Boston with the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
play best. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside. From downtown. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pass to Van Vliet. Shoots. And he overshot that one, missing.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well, but what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trusted he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Now here's Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Siakam sets a screen for Trent. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Hero on the wing. Outside Lowry. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And here's Trent outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Outside Hero. They get it again. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now Butler. Following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
It's Trent on the wing. A three ball. That shot misses. The Heat go the other way with it. Outside Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Over Trent. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Miami with the ball after the Raptors pick up two. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Knocks down the three ball. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Butler in the corner. Back to Adebayo. Inside. And slam dunk by Butler.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Trent outside. Jacks up a three. And again, no good by Toronto. Outside, Hero. Back to Adebayo. Kicks it to Lowry. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Butler passes to Lowry. Outside, Hero. 5 to shoot. And Jimmy Butler with the three. Butler's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Picked his pocket. Martin kicks to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
From deep, Anunoby finds Barnes. Miami grabs the miss. Now Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hero with the screen on Siakam. Kicks it out to Hero. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Adebayo.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
And the pass to Trent. From deep three-point range. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat leading by 16. Hero way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Butler with the steal. Hero against Barnes. Hero can't get that one to fall. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Adebayo. It's stolen by Adebayo. And stolen by Barnes. To the wing on the left. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Well, Heat leading by 16. Back to Adebayo. Outside Butler. From the arc. The shot will not fall. So the Raptors will take it the other way. A three from Barnes. And it's Lowry with the rebound. The Heat have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Butler from outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Oh, the lob to Trent.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Harden against Barnes. Butler way outside. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Passes it to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler from past the arc. Doesn't go either for Butler.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Outside, Hero. Shoots over Anunoby. Hero, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trent with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And he makes that one.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
It's Martin on the wing to the middle. Adebayo passes to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Siakam. Back to Hero. Good if it goes. And so we conclude the first half. Heat lead by 13. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks so much, David, and we'll stay. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Fades and shoots. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. And Bray, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
Puts up a 3, and the Heat another 3.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Trent. Picked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Martin the pass to Butler. Fader on the way. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 15.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then. Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Siakam. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Anunoby, no good. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defense can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Vincent, the pass to Yurtsevin. To stop the drought. Vincent misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Yurtsevin passes to Strus. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Clock is at 3. Yurtsevin. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here's Toronto. They've got a 10-0 run going. And here's VanVleet from the arc. That one doesn't go. The Heat go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Miami no good on that time either. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Barnes outside. VanVleet outside. Into the lane. A steal. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Barnes. And it's VanVleet with the ball for the Raptors. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Oladipo outside. Jovic. And there's the pass to Yurtsevin. There's the triple. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's VanVleet in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Trent. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game. Passes to Trent. Driving the lane. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler from outside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And again, no good by Toronto.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Hero from long range. Offensive rebound. Outside for Lowry. Misses the three. Raptors trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He had a nice open look right there.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Hero. From deep. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Toronto working the ball around now. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Van Vliet finds Barnes. No good on the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. From the wing, it's deflected. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry kicks to Hero. This one for 3. Second shot opportunity. Here's Adebayo. And another shot. Martin dishes to Butler. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Martin the pass to Butler. Hero against Van Vliet. The Heat need to get a shot off. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Raptors trail by 7. Van Vliet looking around.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Butler. Now the pass to Adebayo. He gets that one. 10 points for Bam Adebayo.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Here he goes. Back to Anunoby. From deep, Trent. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. Pass to Hero. Outside Butler. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Trent with the wide-open look. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. And so off the tip, it's Miami. So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. Horford with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And Horford powers it home.
I love seeing Big Al get up the floor that way. Sets a great example there for his teammates.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Tatum against Butler. Back to Tatum. The three is up. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
And Adebayo slams it in.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Let's go with a three. Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. The three. Miami grabs the miss. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum against Butler. Now here's Lowry. There's the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Brown inside. He's guarded by Hero. Brown passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. This one for three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Pass to Butler. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Tatum. Fires the three. Horford passes to Williams. The kick to Tatum. Here's Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And here's Brown for three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Hero left side. Pass to Butler. Over Smart. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Lowry, no good. Boston trailing. On the wing, Tatum. Hounded by Adebayo. Horford outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they get it back. Brown can't hit. Miami has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Hero driving in. And here's Butler outside. And stolen by Williams. 4-3. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. The three is up. Kept alive by Boston. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Hero for three. Miami, no good that time either. Boston's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Horford passes to Williams.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes a first. And Williams drops them both. The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Pass to Dedmon. Adebayo against Williams. Here's Dedmon. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Hero. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And it's the Heat with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Lowry. Hero right side. Puts up a 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
3 points.
Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Tatum passes to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Hero, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Inside, here's Williams. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Hero for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tatum. Smart outside. Now Williams. Defended by Dedmon. Here's Brown. Adebayo grabs the board. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami. And that's good as he hits both shots. Boston with the ball. They trail by 7. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Tatum. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Look, this dude is well built, and he's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Smart against Lowry. Hero left side. Right side, Butler. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. No good on the shot.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Butler with a steal. Dedmon pass to Hero. Dedmon with it. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. From behind the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Takes it inside. Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. Miami grabs the miss.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And that one misses.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Butler against Tatum. Pass to Hero. Lets it go. And that one hits the back iron.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Williams' shot is good. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Here's Dedmon following the bucket by the Celtics. Just 2 to shoot. Lets it fly. That one a little long. The Celtics have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Horford passes to Smart. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Screen by Horford. And here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Butler. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here he goes. Hero finds Adebayo. It's stolen by Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And that'll do it for the first half. This game...
18. The Heat, 18.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Martin. You're at 7 with the ball. Oladipo outside. Back to your 7. Here's Vincent. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark. The free throw off from Gallinari. The Celtics with the lead. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Now here's Martin. Pass to your 7. Back to Martin. From deep three-point range. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Boston. Here's Oladipo. Here's Vincent. And again, another missed shot. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Now here's Gallinari, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Strus the pass to your 7. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he can't hit the second. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's Pritchard. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the paint. Here's Vincent. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now just a 4-point Boston lead. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. Robbed. Oh, deflected. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Miami ball.
Brogdon against Strus. Oladipo outside. Ooh, poked away. Off his leg. The official saying it was kicked. .149 left in the third quarter of the game. Martin, the pass to Oladipo. Offensive rebound. Heat. Pass to Strus. Back to Vincent. Goes back up. And here's Yurtseven. 4 on the clock. For three, Oladipo. It's rebounded by Vonleh. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Oh, they pick off the pass. Strus with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Here's Oladipo. Rebound Boston. Outside Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pritchard gets it to go.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Yurtseven a screen. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Brogdon after the basket by Miami. Right side Gallinari. The kick out to Griffin. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They lead by 5. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. To the middle. And here's Butler outside. Nails it from 3. Butler's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Showing the range. Butler hits just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, PA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Outside Butler. Lowry outside. Tatum with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Williams. The rebound by Lowry. Miami trailing. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
The Celtics shooting pretty well at 45%. Tatum passes to Horford. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Inside. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Williams.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
Tatum passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford against Hero.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
The line for the Celtics, Al Horford.
He hits the second from the line.
Building the lead to 2 possessions, but they have to hope the miss doesn't cost them.
Brown against Hero. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. From deep. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Adebayo passes to Dedmon. To the paint. It's tipped. Adebayo, that's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Pass to Smart. Horford against Dedmon. Smart passes to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Butler. Pass to Dedmon. Oh, got a piece of it. To tie it up. Now Adebayo. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams finds Smart. Back to Williams. Horford outside. On the wing, Tatum. Releases. Boston, no good that time either.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
For 3, Lowry. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. Pass to Williams. Over Adebayo. Williams misses. Tatum with a steal to the inside. Butler with the ball. To tie it up. And it's in. And tie game. Huge basket right there. Now Brown. Pass to Smart. Now here's Williams. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown trying to get back on track. Oh, it falls!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Hero for 3. No good from three-point range. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win.
Thank you. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And then Williams slams it in.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Pascal Siakam. It's Brown on the wing. Right side, Smart. Brown outside. 4 on the shot clock. Horford the pass to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
On the wing, Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Tips it, and it's Barnes on the follow.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now, here's Brown. Kicks to Williams. Horford against Barnes. Brown inside. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams' shot is off.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Smart finds Tatum. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Williams. That time the assist from Smart. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now, here's Trent. Here's Anunoby. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Tatum kicks to Smart. Over Siakam. Rebound by the Raptors. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Here's Trent following the bucket by the Celtics. Anunoby has the open look from outside off the mark. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Horford dishes to Brown. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now here's Trent over Brown. Trent finds Barnes. With the step back. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Williams. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Passes it to Van Vliet. It's tipped.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Williams passes to Tatum. Horford in the post. Barnes on him. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Raptors trail by 9. Van Vliet outside. Here's Anunoby. No good from outside. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. It's Brown on the wing. Horford dishes to Tatum. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Pass to Anunoby. Deflects the pass. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Tatum takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now, here's Trent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Celtics leading by 13. Outside Tatum. Brown kicks to Tatum. Williams passes to Smart. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. You stay.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Trent can't hit. So it's the Celtics now. Here's Horford. They get it back. Williams kicks to Horford. Can't connect from long distance. Raptors trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Up there for Barnes.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Pass to Brown. It's stolen. One-on-one here. VanVleet passes to Siakam. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Williams.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the clock. Can they get it? Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Down low. Here's Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Inside and stolen by Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Tatum kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Horford the pass to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And here's Trent outside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Horford. Scores off the crossover. Horford's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Barnes finds Anunoby. Now Van Vliet back to Barnes. And there's the pass to Van Vliet. 3-pointer. Rebound Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Passes it to Anunoby. Now, here's Siakam. Barnes outside. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games.
21. The Celtics, 25.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Outside, Horford. There's the feed to Smart. And stolen by Siakam. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Horford with the screen on Van Vliet. Smart dishes to Horford. Brown the pass to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Over in the corner, Williams. A 3-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Brown. Good work defensively by Trent. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
Trent hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Anunoby. That three off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The kick out to Brown. Tatum down low. Covered by Van Vliet. And the basket by Tatum.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Pass to Van Vliet. Trent, left side. Back to Van Vliet. Stolen by Smart. Brown with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Brown, good. Brown's got 13 points.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Van Vliet wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Tatum. Anunoby against Brown. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. That's now 8 points for Jason Tatum.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Toronto working the ball around now. Trent can't hit.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Here's Smart. Three-pointers off the mark. Toronto, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Rebound, Boston. Here's Williams. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Van Vliet against Smart. Trent with the wide open look. No good on the 3. Celtics leading by 3. Outside Tatum. Smart kicks to Brown. Fires for 3. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8. Trent outside. Takes a 3. And the Raptors miss again. Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Austin. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Anunoby finds Barnes. Back to Anunoby. It's Trent on the wing. Barnes outside. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 9. Williams with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Back to Van Vliet. Stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target from three-point range. The kick out to Barnes. The pass to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from three-point range.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 8-point game. The kick out to Brown. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Here's Siakam. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smart on the wing. The kick out to Brown to the middle. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Brown. Feeds it to Williams. Fades back. No good off the back of the rim. Raptors trail by 8. That's a 2 from Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Boy, Van Vliet, just great vision and feel for the game.
And here is Tatum. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
Celtics leading by 9. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Passes to Brown. Tatum against Anunoby. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown the pass to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Shot from free throw range. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Trent outside. Shoots over Brown. Trent can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Smart passes to Brown. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Williams kicks to Horford. And the 3-ball is good. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Williams.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Outside Tatum. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Trent outside. From deep three-point range. Misses. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like...
ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the 5, down low. Trent's shot is off. And here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Van Vliet. Ooh, an open look for Hero. They grab their own miss. Launches a 3. Out to Lowry. Tries yet again. And there's Hero on the assist from Lowry.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open. Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Siakam. Adebayo, no good. Breaking into an all-star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, B.A., and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his team, they are winning.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And here's Butler outside. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And Anunoby for 3. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Anunoby against Martin. Butler with the bucket.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Pass to Barnes. Trent against Hero. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. And Hero grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Lowry, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Trent for 3. And again, Toronto, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Hero outside. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Outside Anunoby. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Martin finds Lowry. Beyond the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Here's the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Hey, great communication on the lob.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Toronto shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. And he's going for the lob! And Siakam with the slam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Martin. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Heat back to Butler. Tries again. Kicks it to Hero. No good. A bit long that time. Trent for 3. Trent on the wing. From outside the arc. He's off on that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Raptors out in front. They lead by. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Lowry, no good. The Raptors with a lead.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
That break coming off the turnover forced by OG. Great anticipation.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Martin. Sends it home from three-point land.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Anunoby. Wide open. He can't get that one to fall. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler passes to Adebayo. Down low. Stolen by Siakam. Anunoby for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
Adebayo passes to Butler. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Van Vliet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
You have to love Fred Van Vliet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Here's Hero. And Anunoby pulls it down for Toronto. They've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
Pass to Hero. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And now the Raptors on the break. Anunoby finds Trent. Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Now here's Anunoby. Offline with a 3. Hero outside. Looking to get it going. Fires the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Van Vliet. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Butler against Trent. Butler passes to Martin. From the line. Miami, no good that time either. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Barnes. Stolen by Hero. Butler against Anunoby. Oh, they need this. The shot by Butler, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Siakam. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Trent with room to shoot. Stolen by Hero. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Barnes passes to Trent. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Martin.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
Gary Trent Jr.
And he sinks the second. Butler with the ball. Pass to Martin. From downtown.
The length of Scotty Barnes is a difference.
And so we wrap up the first half. Raptors out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the one. The Heat on offense. They trail by 16. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Trent from long range. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Trent's got 6.
Loves shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Van Vliet left side. Trent from long range hits the 3-pointer. Trent's got 6 points in the quarter.
The youngster Scotty Barnes has great vision.
Hero on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Trent. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got rebound number 7 tonight. Butler with a steal. And he lobs it up top.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Van Vliet outside. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Trent. There's the triple. And the Raptors, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Hero for 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the player's respect.
Right side Barnes launches it, nails it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 5 points.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Van Vliet. And here's Barnes. Anunoby for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. 1:19 left in the 3rd quarter here. Shoots. Rebound by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now. Trent for 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Now Van Vliet, 9 points in the game. And he lobs it up. And then Siakam with the jam.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Here's Lowry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Team foul. Now at the line.
That one's no good.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game is toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes passes to Siakam. From deep 3-point range, Trent's shot is off. Hero for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Hero's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Raptors up. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Van Vliet against Hero. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. The shot won't fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby for 3. And again, Toronto, no good.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Outside Butler. The 3. Drains the triple.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. Here's Siakam, hounded by Adebayo. Shot clock at 3. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Hero for 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Trent from long range. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Van Vliet. Butler with a steal. All alone on the break. The pull-up jumper. Offensive rebound. Heat. Second chance shot. Toronto grabs the miss. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Butler. Van Vliet with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Lets the three fly. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Van Vliet outside. Barnes the screen. Spins. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Lowry outside. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Hero for 3. Back to Butler. Hero, the pass to Butler. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got rebound number 11. Martin outside. From deep. And here's Butler outside. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Anunoby finds Siakam. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Martin. Got a piece of it. Pass to Lowry. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Trent with the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Raptors.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Gary Trent Jr.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Puts it up. Misses off the right iron. And here are the Raptors now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now here's Butler. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.